where there's profit. Still, in the short term, you can't predict it. In the short term, it's completely hit or miss. It's luck. The chopsticks could fall this way or they could fall that way. But people go crazy over that short-term stuff. And so, the bottom line is, in general, it doesn't work. In general, you can't predict it. In general. So what happens? When ordinary people ask me such fundamental questions about life, I don't really have the answers, because everyone's life is different. So, while it doesn't work in general, they think, am I an exception? That's the delusion. They ask themselves if they are an exception, and they delude themselves into thinking they are. Those people are exactly the typical they are people. So in this case, how do we break free from this cycle? It's paradoxical, but deeply understanding that I am just an ordinary human being seems to be very important. In my view, for instance, I don't do short-term trading with Bitcoin. At first, buying and selling like that to increase the volume. But then, since my performance wasn't great, I realized that I don't have enough of an edge to outsmart the market. Then I'm not that smart. So I stopped doing it. I just stopped. In other words, that I can't outsmart the market. I accepted that. And then, that's where a little bit of hope comes from. Usually, people don't admit it. So, there was this experiment at an MBA program in the US, where they looked at the grades students expected to get upon admission, and they were all above average. Now, of course, there is a bias there because they believe they'll do well, which is why they spend all that money as our expenses. So while everyone thinks of themselves as being above average, if you gather a group like that, then, obviously,